he's part of a whole system that is not just Harvey Weinstein at all. It's like a lot of people are participating in this.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah. What is it called?
Yeah, well, that was kind of the point.
Exactly. So
at what point do you recognize it's not just this creepy movie mogul? It's like everybody.
Well, very quickly.
Yeah.
When I flew home, I didn't go to any of the other premieres I had at Sundance. That time I went home, and I went to the management office of my managers at that time, and the head manager, they were very powerful. I said to him, you know, what happened? And I was like, you know, shell-shocked and like, bleh. And the first thing out of his mouth, God damn it, I just had an LA Times expose on him. It to me not to do this.
Whoa.
And then I was like, that's when I started figuring out everybody was in on it.
Oprah Winfrey is embroiled in Diddy's dirty list, scandal, and the FBI's scrutiny. In recent years, many celebrities have been enmeshed in rumors and charges pertaining to the secret dynamics of the entertainment industry. But Oprah stands out, often while being referred to as the Queen of Talk. Demonstrates her connections to Diddy's inner. The circles are beginning to appear in inquiry, with sources suggesting that her association might be considerably closer than many people first believed they remembered. With each new story, much of this information from years ago is coming to light again, raising some very serious questions, even though some of the sources may be conjectured. Oprah's name is abruptly connected to accusations that are inconsistent with her public persona. She is responsible for the FBI's current state-of-the-art investigation, investigating Hollywood's ties to a larger network of wrongdoing, and are focusing on Diddy's well-known parties on the so-called dark list, which is said to include the names of influential individuals from all over Hollywood, including Oprah's association, raising some eyebrows. We're discussing Oprah's previous statements for the establishment of a transparent, safe system. Let's examine why the FBI became suddenly interested in Oprah. As you can see, Diddy's famous gatherings have long been reported to host Hollywood's elite events that go above your ordinary celebrity parties. The media environment may have attended or even aided certain unlawful acts connected to Diddy's secret scandals were discussed in whispers and perhaps some dubious behaviors. But for years, these events were dismissed as merely a part of the glamorous lifestyle of the entertainment industry. But that wasn't always Oprah's name. She was simply referred to as an influential medium, speaking directly to these parties. Mogul with a strong voice. But there may be more now that the FBI is showing renewed interest. She might have been much more knowledgeable than everyone realized. Apportioned to insiders, Oprah may have been aware of what transpired at some of these gatherings, which have historically had There are rumors of secrecy and scandal all around them, and the FBI's attention to her implies that they're searching for someone having a high-profile viewpoint, someone who might have seen things that many people have only heard about. According to rumors that Diddy maintained a dark list, detailed prominent people who were aware of these events. Given that Oprah is typically clean, her possible involvement with this dark list raises concerns and esteemed reputation. So why would she participate in these events?
Tyler Perry have a hand in these Diddy parties as well.
He go to him and Oprah. They like Diddy party. I don't know why everybody keeps trying to make Tyler Perry out to be some black saint. The simple fact that he used and misused and abused the black community, especially the churches, and the only church he ever really gave big donations to was TD Cakes. Another veteran who come to bless the baby oil, which was full of what? Like, I don't get it.
If not, there are already enough old videos and pictures that are casting doubt on the business photos of Oprah, with other well-known Hollywood celebrities who, like her, have been accused of concealing or ignoring abuse have come to light. These pictures now reveal a network of influential people in the industry who knew each other well and shared secrets. We've all seen how close connect Hollywood can be, and now there are even clips from several events where Oprah is seen in close circles with some of Diddy's frequent party visitors, raising questions about how much she knew about the alleged actions connected to his parties. Oprah, however, has more connections than most. She has been close to well-known people like Russell Simmons, Harvey Weinstein, and over the years, Oprah has developed close relationships with numerous influential people in Hollywood, and her impact has always been enormous, forming partnerships that increased her power outside of the media industry, as Simmons and Weinstein did. Oprah's association with Hollywood's elite, who are seen as untouchable, was well known even when they were being accused, began to show off her strength. For her, connections have frequently worked to helping her understand what is wrong with society and leave a lasting legacy for better. But these same connections are now being re-examined through a more critical perspective, with some wondering if they were more nuanced. Oprah was criticized by Impact actress Rose McCow for supposedly endorsing a sick power system for her own benefit. Suspicions were heightened by McGowan's remarks that Oprah's tight Hollywood contacts weren't as harmless as they seemed. After Oprah being an incredible force to be held accountable for in the US, she showed a side that wasn't consistent with her public image as a voice for the unheard by being silent on important matters. Oprah, who has frequently acted as a supporter of women's rights, stayed silent among nearer individuals to face criticism for grave accusations. This made others wonder if her influence was meant to encourage others, or, as Mwan proposed, to strengthen a strong circle that permitted some actions to continue unchecked. As the stories come to light again, apparently no one is speaking anymore. As walls close in, it's almost the power dynamics in Hollywood are starting to change, and some of the people who were previously silent are now feeling the time is right to speak out, exposing what really went on behind the scenes. Talking insiders from Hollywood are coming forward and implying things they saw or heard at these parties. Their statements are casting doubt on the long-standing image of Hollywood's beloved stars, suggesting that there was a paca of silence that protected people's reputations while keeping them uncomfortable details in the dark.
Diddy has a buddy of his that he's been producing music with for a while, and that buddy rubbed shoulders consistently with Epstein. Consistently. So, Oprah supposedly is on that list in a hidden way because Oprah has bumped shoulders numerous times with Epstein, numerous times with Harvey Weinstein, numerous times with well-known pedophiles, and she is frequently seen with P.
Let's back off a bit. Did anyone anticipate these odd developments? Hollywood has been the scene of many events, as though some were aware that this was coming in a field renowned for its "there are secrets behind these strange happenings." Attracted a lot of attention. The whispers have become yells regarding the past may finally be catching up to some of its major protagonists, according to shifting tides. Speculation was rife after Kevin Hart made headlines for closing his vegan restaurants, citing personal reasons for doing so. Was he feeling the heat from the movie, or was this just a business decision? Hollywood dynamics, particularly the timing of this decision, raised questions. Considering the persistent problems with Diddy and now Oprah, Kevin is aware of the secrets that have the power to upend Hollywood's foundation. And it's not just him. Other famous people have been acting aloof or giving vague clues about avoiding trouble. Some people have expressed feeling nervous or unsure of others, however, have stated their wish to break ties with previous relationships that may be connected to the FBI scandals. The inquiry is looming large. The repercussions are being felt all across these well-known people. Hollywood, however, why is Oprah a part of? There are rumors, but her public image has always been unassailable, that she's not exactly a giving person. For years, everyone thinks she is. Millions have looked up to Oprah as a benefactor and an inspiration, but new reports have painted a more nuanced picture. Significant occurrences have been brought to light that allude to a darker side of her operations. In particular, her past actions have caused some people to doubt her ethics and motivations. A former dormitory matron is on trial for allegedly assaulting 6 students. Tina Virginia Mako, a former dorm matron at the Oprah Winfrey School for Girls in South Africa, is facing fresh charges of indecent assault and criminal injury. She pleaded innocent to 14 charges of indecent assault and criminal injury in South Africa, ranging from her involvement in scandals at her South African girls' school to an awkward interview with the Olsen twins. These incidents are being re-examined, and the school, which aimed to provide education and support for young girls, in addition to the infamous interview with the Olsen twins, which many saw as awkward and unprofessional, there were serious allegations of mismanagement and misconduct, and parents and former students expressed concerns about the treatment of the girls, claiming that the environment wasn't as good as Oprah had promised. Ray's behavior in that situation seemed strange, and the publicity around that interview made people wonder if she could actually connect with guests, particularly the younger or more vulnerable ones.
I know there's a new rumor that's recently surfaced. Has really upset you, right? You know, the one about eating.
Yeah, you know, people are going to write what they want to write. We try not to read the good or the bad because it just kind of comes with the territory. You know, either you're too fat, you're too skinny, and people are just going to write what they
What size are you, by the way?
Size?
Yeah, I always like to know.
I'm really sure.
You're not sure?
Girls, and you know.
That's so interesting.
The reappearance of these allegations, in addition to Monique's bombshell, sheds light on the new accusations against Oprah. Monique has been outspoken about her conviction that Oprah contributed to her struggles in the industry, asserting that her influence caused her to miss out on opportunities and projects. Claims that Oprah blackballed them have only fueled the fire. Numerous complaints against Oprah have surfaced as a result of these accusations, with many wondering how much of her influence has truly been for good. One social media user remarked, "If they can actually take Oprah down, I'm gonna have a party. That woman is evil. I've been waiting for all of her nastiness to come back to her. Maybe they'll get her this time." With Oprah allegedly on the FBI's radar, people are starting to question whether her immense power has been used responsibly, or if this is just the tip of the iceberg. Recent accusations and investigations have caused a stir in Tinseltown, with pieces of the puzzle slowly coming together. An increasing number of celebrities are starting to speak up, and stories about questionable parties involving Chris Brown, Will Smith, Jay-Z, and others are coming to light. For years, these events have raised eyebrows, and if the FBI is serious about investigating Oprah's connections to Diddy, they might want to question anyone who attended these well-known gatherings. Meanwhile, another user added, "Someone still needs to ask Oprah what happened to those kids that went missing from her school." These questions have only deepened the scrutiny surrounding Oprah. Although she has been a source of inspiration for countless individuals, her name is now being linked to Diddy's alleged misconduct. As her empire begins to falter, Oprah is facing questions that may never have answers. The fallout from Diddy's downfall is bringing more names to the forefront, potentially shifting the balance of power in Hollywood. People are tired of the status quo, and as more stories emerge, particularly regarding power dynamics that have allowed misconduct to persist unchecked, change seems inevitable. The next few weeks will be pivotal in determining Oprah's fate. Will she weather this storm and come out unscathed, or will the mounting scrutiny lead to revelations that change everything we thought we knew about her? What do you think? Is Hollywood's secret circle at risk, or will Oprah's empire find a way to survive? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates. Like and subscribe to keep up with the latest developments as this story unfolds.